Was the A split. Before, what worked for them was speeding up the timings in between. And Asta's been dropped anyway. Still, reinforcements are going to be arriving rapidly at that. Xander's already in through the back. There's a dart to try and help and supplement, but lukxo, there's no denying this guy. No hope left. It's going to be handed and offered up. A couple of mistakes and misplays, I think, from Loud, and they're just not in a mood for it. Especially not lukxo. This kid is showing up big time.
13-7 across 11 rounds. And this play is lovely. He's just running through the opposite side compared to the Jazine. So while the Jazine gets shut down by Xander, lukxo is just in.
Yeah. Cryo, expenditure of the ult clears through, but there were still gaps into that one. They don't suspect this. lukxo off to the side, looking to the side. EU, a bullet to the side. And this is Cryo. Barely alive at all! And one bullet is all it takes. This is a must-win series for Loud to have a chance in your Stage 1 playoffs.
And lukxo's been great. He's top fragging for them. 17-9, finding timings, avoiding being punished.
Snakebite, fault line, slowing them down to a crawl up through heaven as the only available option. They've walled themselves off. They can't quite pivot even through mid. They are forced into the fight and forced into the gulag of their own making. And lukxo, this guy has just been dominant start to finish.
Deny 100 Thieves that space they were looking for, and everyone on Loud can stack A. And they can keep that bait and switch setup going. Because like I said, as soon as you spot DG in that kind of spot, you are not thinking there's another player.
Loud are starting to maneuver a bit more pieces into place. An attempt to try and defend this one. And, oh, well, lukxo is just right in front of his own wall as well, sidestepping alongside Zekin, doing a bit of a dance. Trying to support as well, offloading with the bullets from on high, down low. Quick exchange here. Sentinels are being squeezed. Pangada approaching from the side as coverage into the fire, but John QT now last alive, left alone into this spot here, into the 1v3 to these chances of winning the round. Essentially north at this point. Spotted out. 8 seconds left. You'd have to get a bit of a move on. There's 2 players waiting to receive. So Loud do find themselves a bit of a round here.
He wasn't worried about mid at all. Decided to hard fight and took down Zekin right at the beginning. Any round where Zekin has fallen early on trying to get a bit of a heaven control, Loud have ended up coming out better on the back end of that.
Yeah.
They really need Zekin to be staying alive for these.
Push back this approach. It's all contact plays up to now. Loud.
Walk out from Luke.
Trying not to make any noise. Luke is all the way out. And wide with the heads. Just peeking out to the side here. There is that return of the fire out towards the back of the side. lukxo! Demonic in the moment. Someone single-handedly trying to shut this one all the way down. Just backpedaling away to Jazine. He's handed that angle. Salvos. Spam is going to be the name of the game here for Sentinels. They've already laid claim to just the one, but the pit is still standing out towards the back. This is lukxo, you can see position. Crouched up. He's got a haircut for free with that one. Shredded with bullets towards the back of the side, but still, as long as the pit is up, there's safety, and the round should be locked up entirely. Good awareness.
He's been going for a combination of A-lurk setups, B-lurk setups, and this round just walks it out. His team were in full control of B Heaven, so he was never worried about that angle. And he gets into such a deep position and kills both of the anchor players on B. Then sets up a pit. This whole round is him. And this wall set up right from the beginning of the round to allow a B pivot.
lukxo! They line up for him! And he'll happily spray them all the way down!
This is nothing.
That's outrageous Vandal spray control over the last couple weeks. But that one, that might be the best so far.
Nah.
The fact he doesn't even hit the, what is that, the 5th bullet he kills Zelsis with towards the end?
That's immaculate control.
Yeah, I'd be popping off.
Transfer.
I'd be popping off as well.
Yeah.
That is sickening.
With the pit in his face already decayed down 2 single digits, and he's got an inclination, and he's found it. With the pit dropped down now, wide, still, it's a steady climb up the mountain. And a hell of a time and a task for lukxo. He's going to try and isolate that fight. Hold on.
Beautiful.
Incredible peek at that.
You have to be smarter
The
than
now sticking half already. Where's the follow-up? Narrate. Narrate expects it to just be fake info. That is cold. lukxo.
But lukxo, just miracles. This wide swing is gorgeous. And he saw the salvos coming from blue room. Realized the Narrate was going to be on the wrap. Outplayed.
Needs to be a response realistically from Loud as well to try and clear up some of this space. But Mankata, flash to the corner, tight to the corner. No one's cleared it out, but it doesn't even matter. lukxo himself, second. Already forwards into the fight and might be able to just slip all the way behind, but NoFF is going to be revealing the job entirely. Could be looking up towards A. Util's used and the cam just spots it out entirely. Salvos the next level and layer to all of this. lukxo is online.
And it looks like he's ready to get this ace.
Of money, doesn't need to be worrying too much about that one, just wants to do economical damage at this point. But he's just been highlighted, and that's an ace! Secured up, lukxo.
You could see what they were going for. The pivot through Garage after that B exploration didn't quite work. And a lot of players just kind of getting caught out in the open.
Yeah, make sure to follow iBuyPower on socials, hashtag unlock your ace. Lots of giveaways to be happening. And lukxo, you can tell he's happy with that one.
He sees a connector.
But the retake's going to start for Evil Geniuses. They're stalled out for a minute. lukxo's running up behind them. How many does he see? lukxo, 3! Outstanding from the rookie yet again. And this round is, which is something, but there's not a lot of good.
Oh, he actually did
go
see
through the
them, yeah.
wall.
He just barely spotted them.
But when he shot them, he didn't see them
No,
really.
he saw the arm through of the Teo through the wall there right at the end, I think.
Why are you trying to take it away from
So
him?
free.
Let him have his moment.
I feel like him seeing them is more impressive. We're all
And lukxo trying to find timing, but forced back by Util.
yeah, into the side already. A lot of utility for backhaul, but Louder holding their nerve. And lukxo, is this his round to turn it back into his favor? Absolutely. Easy 3 for lukxo.
Consistent multi-kills. He is so sharp.
And he also ends up being the guy that's usually saving the next round a lot of times too, just carrying up a pistol, still finding value.
Takes away, the possibility only grows.
Here come the knives.
Shocks on the other side. Oh, it's gonna buy a little bit of time, but the knife is perfect! And all of a sudden, it's all on to Tex. To try to pull this round back, 44 HP.
He
Misses
missed
the
it.
jump, gets 1 kill, but that's all. It'll be a thrifty response for Loud.
Seconds where I can't get into the site. And the second he jumps in, he has to switch to the shorty because there was a knife immediately following the null command. That was all Kawa there.
It'll be a thrifty response for Loud, that's all. And then to make matters worse,
Like that.
that's so hard to hit though. I mean, you've got a jet with up dash, or up trap, you have dash, but never mind, it's actually them who are aggressing. lukxo's there to hold the line, make that 3! What a hold from the Sentinel! What a hold from Loud! But it might just be poetic. An iBuyPower ace as Loud get to map point.
With the operator in hand. It was actually lukxo who was fully flashed up, but wasn't cleared in the corner. And that's not an opportunity you can give the man on the screen right now.
23 and 11 after that ace.
By the way, blowing a kiss to Sato on the other side of the stage, who was giving it right back.
Not actually going to hit. Can't find out where the next person is. They're all hiding lamps. Mazzino does though. lukxo's going to answer onto 2 fast kills as they come through, and Loud continue to control the site. The crossfires are set up now. This looks almost impossible for Crew.
What a big round there for lukxo. McKesson trying to save the round, salvage lukxo. Another ace in the making.
The iBuyPower ace coming in from lukxo, I believe. And then after that, you're getting the Riot gift card as well as the iBuyPower reward. So make sure you're following on socials. Hashtag unlock your ace, because lukxo is going to be trying to give out more PCs this season.
The fact that he actually ate a lot of the damage from the paint shells inside U-Haul, was confident that he wasn't going to get taken down. He's going to lose.
And there's no one there to play off 30. Loud have lost their duelist straight off the rip. But they've converted at least into some top mid control, and EU is handled.
Has essentially a full kit right now.
lukxo, 270 ACS in stage 1. Guy is a shooter. And again, he just doubles down on that claim. Cryo handled. Time is ticking for Kesson. He's made some noise here, lurking around the boxes. lukxo, and he will convert. Loud get themselves on the board nice and early for that skill expression over the last few weeks.
Frankly, I think their lack of fundamentals was on full display when they were playing Haven the last 2 weeks, which was their map pick both times.
They lost both times.
And I kind of wonder, honestly, where this Loud team would be at if they... There's a paranoia. There is a lot of delay utility for 100 Thieves. This could get really dangerous for Loud, honestly, just based on the time.
They're going to cycle through much of this, I think. Cry, oh man, okay, a bit of a flop there. lukxo deals with Xander, and once more, into the side after the paint shells dissipate. Arsenal now, got to be pressured very heavily, the weapons just aren't there for 100 Thieves. Just run down.
He doubles back, and there's a little bait and then switch. The swing comes from stairs to catch onto Xander, who's pushing out, or rather, that was from the right side, lukxo.
Nice.
They do a good job of denying those 100 Thieves swings, and
A spike down bottom. Trash is cleared by Cortesia. 1-for-1 to open it. Still no comfortable position in sight for Loud. That spike out in the open. But Pancada has an ultimate to recover. Is he just going to go for a timing? This guy is so aggressive, and it pays off wonderfully. Only one may not be enough for him. That forces Shenum into a 1-on-3 with 15 seconds left on the clock. So much to do with a paranoia to push them back. And creeping into the attacker's smoke. He is laid out.
Bruno a bit more passive and be able to use that Hunter's Fury to rip as the execute was coming through once they figured out that that's where it was headed. Instead, they have a couple players trying to flood in. Well, Verno is still stuck behind that smoke and...
Straight there, back in the dome of Kawazine, he's dropped in a spike with it. They have the B side, Loud, but at what cost? They have to make a play forwards to claim a little bit more space. lukxo, sharp. Penny going down. It's up to Zelsis now to see if he can do it once more, but he just can't compete. His bullets raining down onto him. No kill though for Zephyr here. Takes it forwards, lukxo. There's no getting past him. Hold on, Vic. Might be able to do it.
Nearly being a hero. But these 2 kills from lukxo just changed the round so much. And Vic, when he went for that jump spot, was not expecting Darker to be playing exactly on top of the spike. It's a really odd off angle.
Connection though, hold on, just the threat of these players swinging. That's a respectful TP out towards the back. Pancada spotted! 2 bullets to the dome. lukxo left into the 1v1. It's all on his shoulders! What a delivery!
God, he's good. And Loud need him. Picks up the op towards the end as well. Whiffed a little bit on the first one when he was positioned towards rafters, forced to take the teleport, but wins the 1v3. Spectacular round from lukxo.
Flash to get them through, a drone as well to lead the way. They've called for a bit of a pause, slowing it down just for a moment with the tempering, but salvos, that is a very awkward spot to be placed in. I mean, still playing the plant denial, but the turret still holding it down. Doubled up, they're making it really awkward to see if they can take these fights fairly. For 100 Thieves, it's all over. Oh, God!
Not like that.
Now this is...
Loud actually winning all of the pistols so far in this series.
They certainly have. And honestly, I like the way that they took this one with a bit of caution. Tiptoeing their way into the side, even though they got the initial pick off. They didn't want to rush into things, they waited. Got confirmation on how to play as well.
lukxo loving that.
Oh, another dimensional drift to secure around. It seems like it's always up with Digizin. lukxo sits it down though. A teleport back for lukxo gives them the identification of where they might be able to go. And he's the one that can make it happen! It's not over yet!
He gets caught off guard. But that mistake that I just saw from how they scaled up from that mid-control, Kawazine moving alone with that spike and not having a buddy system to trade. Thankfully, you still have shooters on the side of Loud.
Started got different things on the mind, which is think of it all as this A site.
We actually heard a snippet in the comms there from Team 1 as well.
High-low just being set up here with the rifles. Trained onto the angles, and lukxo and Darker cleaning up the majority. Still is firing back and forth. Risky business indeed. All their way in, surround MV squad, these MV players. Couple of bullets being hot-fired. Exeter's going to be dropped though. Rossi remains. That means the pit's still up, but lukxo, he's a menace man in his own right. That's a 4K in the round for him.
Really? Nah, that's sick. One player is looking for a wrap around the pit to enter it from an unusual angle, and then a different player is spamming into the pit to make it feel like they're playing for spam rather than going for a timing play like that. And it fed lukxo a free kill. Looked a little messy in terms of letting Envy get a pit down in a 2v3, but they convert.
No quick flooding, but now that Steel Garden was waiting for a rainy day and a call is made. They want to fight, push forward, they got those shorties in hand, it doesn't matter! Oh my, what a shot! Demon 1, Evolution in hand. His gun was not taken away and he makes them pay. lukxo now in that 1v2, trying to spot where these players are! What is that?
The fact that he had a rifle in hand. This though, how has he reset his aim and managed to control that?
Unbelievable, actually, unbelievable. And Loud are getting back into this. Listen, the scoreline right now, going to push forwards here. There's a stack of just classics. There's always danger here because you might be meeting a lot of them right now. Or you can be put into the bloody blender. lukxo will be happy with that one.
The ultimates here are really important for Loud. They need to make the best of this opportunity that they've given themselves to find an advantage and go up 7-5.5. That would be the best that they've done across the match so far, right? But it's about using the ults well.
Ending on trying to hit over towards this B side, and it's putting pressure onto Batty and lukxo to util. It's good though, flashes. Push them back for now, and time is of the essence. Kessin does not have a refract. There's a trade. lukxo is there. He's the thorn in their sides at this point. Stuck towards the back of Halls. He needs to be cleaned up, but he is just a problem player. Dominating right now. This is his domain. Step into his sight if you dare. Never outdone. This guy is shining entirely, bringing Loud to that 12th round.
Have shown up time and time again. Batty was just trying to ignore Kessin and hope that he could get the second player in. Look at this lineup. Wow. And lukxo's so clean with it too. In terms of
lukxo's behind him now, waiting here.
Oh, that's a freebie.
News, that's surely a freebie. Yeah, no one watching the back. Spike dropped on top of it. lukxo, free range right now. He's roaming around in their spawn. He's looking for a bit more. Rossi's not going to be aware of that at all.
The grit that they've shown here, and lukxo really is running rings around them. He's got another freebie to close it too.
13-11, hard thought match, and we're going to see this one go the distance all the way to Breeze. Loud can be proud of the...
Should be clean though from here for Envy. We've seen a lot of thrifties, a lot of the light of eyes getting value.
lukxo
off screen, deletion.
Hold on, he's stepping up into the smoke. He's just, I think, betrayed by the barrel. Judging potentially popping out darker. How much more can you do just with this weapon? One sheriff shot could have done it. Kessin towards the back. He's dealt with. lukxo still here, and this guy is dangerous. Upgrade acquired. No way! lukxo!
With a picked up weapon, completely catches Kessin by surprise, swinging through the harbor wall.
Unbelievable.
Such a mess from Envy.
The underdogs are just running with it right now.
Romanilli is popping off.